Yeah, well, I was organising a job down in the Western Districts of Victoria, Hamilton. It was the construction of a mineral sands processing plant. We had occasion there to have a stop work meeting to inform our membership, the AWU's membership, that the company was no longer going to honour a deal that we had with them. That resulted in a stoppage of work on the day of about an hour. And it was our view that the membership's only penalty for that, or our only penalty for that, would be the loss of wages for that hour. Now, had that been in an oil refinery, in the oil industry, in which I organise as well, nothing would have happened except possibly the loss of the hour's pay. But you know, you cop that, or you stop work, you cop the loss of pay, and that's your ordinarily your only punishment, but not if you're a construction worker. Various inspectors investigated the site because it was the only, or one of the few jobs outside of the CBD going at the time. And at the end of that process, the union was fined $40,000, myself $4,000 as the organiser or the employee of the union. For union officials, the fear is that if you do your job the way you would normally do it prior to the legislation, that the union's going to get fined out of existence. And I think, you know, it's fair to say that's what this legislation's about. It was put in there to attack unions that have membership in the construction industry. But you know, at the end of the day, you know, the members expect representation, and that's just what you've got to do, even though you've got less rights. The history of construction work has always been the boss wants you to take shortcuts. That's why construction workers are highly unionised, because they collectively stand up to that sort of pressure to take shortcuts, break safety rules. The ABCC is only going to make that worse, because the bosses feel a lot more comfortable now to ask workers to do things unsafe. Yeah, well, construction workers by nature work hard, work in a risky game. What have they done to deserve these sort of laws where they're treated differently than, say, someone in a confectionery factory or a hospital or an oil refinery? You know, why do they need these extra laws? Why do they need to be treated like second-class workers? You know, this is just, it's a nonsense. It's un-Australian.